Do you need a camera to really get started with shooting basketball videos? No, you don't need a camera. You can start with your phone. If anybody know me, and they know how I really was getting down, what, 2021? 2020, 2020, 2021, how I was getting down. Most of the time, I never had my camera out. I had this out. I was using this. If you ever seen me at the game, if you seen me up top, I was using this, and I was fucking niggas up, putting all clips on my story. So, what I would do is this. I'm giving y'all real sauce. This is what I was doing. I don't care if you use this because, well, who am I to stop you? I'm not a vendor or nothing. I could be a vendor or something, but I ain't no holder. I'm not a gatekeeper. So, if you got a phone and you don't have that much storage and you want to do highlights, get you an Instagram account. Just record the highlights off your story. That way you can record it for as long as you want. You can instantly upload it. As soon as it's uploaded, go ahead and be like, hey man, I got your stories on my I got your page, I got your highlights on my story. Go check it out. And be like, oh shit, oh, right now I can watch it right now? Yeah, go check it out. Then they gonna walk to their man and say, hey look bro, you right here. Boom, boom, boom. You gonna turn up all the way just off the story. And then by the time you get that, it's not what you use, it's how you use it. You can have the newest camera. Alright, look. You can give a nigga one of these, and you can give another nigga one of these. And if the nigga you give one of these know how to use this better than the nigga who you gave this, you gonna want this every time. I'm picking this. So, this is what I want y'all to think about. When you putting together your clips, make sure your clips is not just, let me see. When you putting together your highlights, let's say you recorded a game for somebody, you putting the highlights in there, you're like, alright, how I'm gonna start this off? Put your first three most littest highlights in the front. When you put your first three most littest highlights in the front, Instagram and TikTok, wherever you posting it, they're gonna see it, and the people that's watching it, they're gonna see that first. Then, I know you want to show the person walking out and shit, but you gotta, unless the person is well known, we don't give a fuck who's walking out. I'm gonna be real with you. Show him banging on somebody or dropping somebody or her, whatever. Show the insane play. Show two insane plays back to back. Then you can do the walkout and then show the other plays. You know what I mean? You gotta draw them in, because once you draw them in, you're gonna be locked in. If you see, it's like you watching a real basketball game. If you see a nigga start off doing a 360 windmill while he warming up, you're gonna be like, hold on, we about to stand and watch this game. You feel me? It's gonna make you wanna watch it, so you gotta start thinking like that. So just lock in with that. So let's talk about quality. So when you shooting with your iPhone, I'm gonna break this down. If you have an iPhone, I'm about to look it up right now. If you have an iPhone, I'm pretty sure most iPhones have 4K. Let me see. Which iPhones have 4K shooting? Boom. iPhone 14s. Let me see. List of 4K recording devices. Let's see. Where the iPhones at? Fuck that. Okay, bet. If you got an iPhone 6, if you have an iPhone 6 or newer, you can record 4K videos. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. And then look, I'm going to tell y'all the difference too. When you go to your settings, right? I wish I could screen record. I'm a screen recorder. Actually, I'm about to screen record. I'm about to lock y'all in all the way. So I'm screen recording right now. So when you go to your settings, this is what y'all want to do. You want to go all the way down till you go to video, camera. Go to camera. Click on camera. Boom. You see where it says record video. Your phone going to be on 1080p, something like that. You click 60 FPS. When you click 60 FPS, it allows you to slow the video down better and not all nasty looking. You ever see nasty looking slow motion? Yeah, you want real good slow motion, so shoot at 60 frames per second. And I can explain the frame per seconds down for y'all, but basically frames per seconds is how many images, how many boxes, how many pictures, how many of these squares you see that I'm in right now, how many of these you see in a second. Because, a video is pictures back to back, if you didn't know that. So, you know, you getting 60 images compared to 30. You can slow down 60 more than you can slow down 30 because you're slowing it down by 50%. So when you slow down 30 by 50%, it's going to be choppy. But when you slow 60 by 30, you got more clips to work from than just 15 clips. The more you got. So, you know, it's just, and, you know, just be smart with it. But you can also go up to 120. If you got a nice ass camera, you can go all the way up and just get crazy with it. You know, I'm still learning shit about that, but just make sure, you know, y'all know. So just make sure you're on 4K 60. And if you want to shoot something that looks like a movie, you go 4K 24. Or you can go 30, but I will go 24 or 60. There's really no rules when it comes to this shit. But, you know, you can even read the description right here where it said that keep your HDR on. You actually, I don't know. If you want it on, you can compare it, but I keep mine on, you know. Alright, I'm done screen recording. But, yeah. Make sure, you know, you got this device right here shoots in 4K. So, this is all you need. You know what I'm saying? Now, just imagine if you at one court, right, and you got your man's at the other court. And y'all both recording the game off the phones. Y'all ain't spend no money on no phone, on no camera. Y'all just brand new. Y'all getting everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could really run it up. You just need somebody that's gonna, you know, do it with you. So, let's talk about filming. I think I got a battery in here. So, what you want to do is, when you filming a basketball game, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people, they record like this. They record, you know, straight up like this. You see some people recording like this. I don't really think it matters, but this is what I've learned, and this is what I shoot like. I used to shoot like this because, you know, the iPhone is like this. But this is more than enough. You really can just shoot like this. You can shoot like this unless you really need to shoot like this, but if you shooting basketball, you're going to miss clips when you shooting straight up like that, because what if somebody passes to somebody and you trying to catch it? When you doing it like this, you can catch more because it's wide. When you doing it straight up like the way this camera is, if I turned it, look, let's say if I'm running straight up to you, right? I'm running straight up to you, and I got the ball, and I'm going this way. My arm got the ball, it's out the clip. If you're recording like this, let me see. If I'm like this, it's more arm. You know what I'm saying? You can see my whole arms and shit. So, and then you can crop it out more. So I would go like this. You can always rotate it and you can stretch it out and do what you want. But the more better quality, the more you be able to manipulate it and it'll look still good. So, better quality. So, let's talk about quality. If your iPhone or your camera does not shoot 4K, if you got just a little bullshit camera, because you just getting started, but you know you're going to get a new one, you just want to work, 1080p is good enough. You know what I'm saying? I actually Instagram dumb shit down to 1080p. So, you got more than enough for 1080p. It's all about how you shooting and what you doing. You can be, you know, you can have the most highest camera, the best quality camera, but if you don't know how to put the clips together and make shit make sense and sequence it the right way, it's not going to look right. People not going to be involved with the video. Like, I had to learn it the long way. I had people literally tell me, like, hey, you know, you sweet. You really work hard, bro. You work hard, but, you know, your camera is, you know. But I didn't fully understand my camera the way I was supposed to. Learn your equipment, too. Before you go get one of these, learn how to max this bitch out. Max this out. Get as much money as you can off of this until it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I need this. Use this first. You can use this thing. This thing can make you as much money as you want. If you on Instagram, you watching Overtime. Most of the clips on Overtime and Baller's Life, it's shot off the iPhone if you really look at it. Go scroll on Instagram right now. Of course, they got the high quality shit from other shit, but the most viral videos are shot off of this. It's going to be quick, and you're going to be the first nigga to upload it. You ain't got to go home, and you ain't got to, you know, upload your shit and do all that, and type it in, and render shit and do all that. Just upload it. People want to see it. It's sports. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me tell y'all this. Now, make sure you got plenty of memory cards. If when you do get your camera, when you upgrade your shit, right, you get your camera. I'm going to show you what you need. Get one of these. One of these bad boys. You plug this up in your phone. with this piece, and you put the memory card in there. Boom. You go to the photos. You can import the videos and pictures you took right in there. You can get niggas that shit before they even walk out the building if you need to move quickly. So be smart and be quick with that. You know, just how to move quick. Let me see this. Yeah, make sure you got plenty of data. Make sure you got at least 3 hours worth of recording room. Because you never know. I go at least 3 hours. 2, you can slide with 2. But if you only got an hour, you ain't gonna. Especially if you getting highlights and you don't know if the game will go to overtime and shit. You don't know who you recording. I just make sure I got room. So, you know, move. Just make sure you prepare for that. What other sauce can I give? I want to give y'all real sauce though. I feel like I'm just telling y'all anything. Let's talk about getting into the games. So this is how I was getting into live games for free. I would say, hey, you know, I'm here to do media for whoever school I was at. I'm here to do media for y'all. You know, this is my page. I'll show the person my page. They'll be like, oh, okay. But I'm gonna tell you this: since COVID happened, a lot of these people, they don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't care who you is. They just want to get paid, and they don't care about the game. They just want to get paid. They're not gonna let you in. Plus, security guards at the game. But if it worked, it worked. So you know, just say out here, you know, this is my page. Or if you got a badge, not a badge. If you got a press pass, you good. But you know, this is how I was working. I still don't got a press pass. I don't need that shit. I'm not spending money on that. What I need that for, you know? If you don't want me at the game, I won't be there, nigga. I'm looking out for y'all. You know, majority of times, a lot of these people, you know, they ain't got money to pay anyway, so they be showing love. So niggas still try to charge you to show love. It's crazy. It is what it is, though. But yeah, we gonna keep learning and keep rocking from that. What else can I tell you? Okay, let me tell y'all this. Let's say you shoot a highlights, right? And you get a highlight, and nigga just bang on somebody. You like, oh shit, boom. You push record, boom. You get the highlight, you save it. You like, I can't wait to get home. But you like, damn, I still got the rest of this game to sit through before I can upgrade this highlight. Before you record the next thing, while people reacting or while they running back on defense, you put your hand over the screen, you push record, boom. Record for 1 second. That way, when you go back and look for the clip that you're looking for is going to be behind the black video when you pull up all the clips. That's going to save you so much time. And especially if you got one of these, you plug it into the phone, because when you plug the shit into the phone, it's not going to play a preview for you. You plug it in, it's just going to show you the image of it, the still image. You put that in and you got the black screen. Let's say you do a whole highlight tape for somebody. You get all their highlights. After they do something sweet, you do a black video for it. And you just import and just click all them videos right after the black screens. You be done with the mixtape in 20 minutes. All you gotta do is sync it with the music, whatever you're doing. That's gonna save. That's right there. That's the secret rule right there. That's the sauce. Cause niggas get home, record the whole game, and gotta sit through everything to find the clips. When you separate it, but then you also want to get to the point too, where like, let's say if you want to separate them by different things. If you want to separate it by, you know, threes and dunks and shit, if you really want to be specific, you probably can get a marker or a pen, right? You can just hold the bottle caps in front of it and be like this, you know, different colors. Like green is the dunk, red is the shot. You know, you can just get creative with it. Like, I just made that up on the fly. But that's something I might do for real, you know what I'm saying? Just so you can navigate, you know, okay, so these are all the threes, this all the dunks. And, you know, just, you gotta be creative with this shit. The main thing is not, you know, figuring it out and putting out quality stuff. Now you have to learn your equipment. I'm gonna give out more sauce when it comes to like shutter speed and like stuff like that. If y'all don't know how to take quality shit, you know, how to create your logo, how to do this and how to do that. All right, but I'm gonna tell you this: before you go to a game and before you get started with your shit, make sure you have an Instagram account or whatever. I will go Instagram or TikTok. I'll go Instagram. Shoot, you can make it whatever you want. Just I'll go Instagram and make sure, you know, this is how you want. This is how this alright. This some sauce too. This gonna turn you up. This is how you get clientele. This is how you build your page up fast as fuck. You go to a tournament. You go in a tournament. You pay to get in. Whatever. You don't care. You gonna be there. Prepare to be there all day from the beginning of the tournament to the end of the last game. You gonna eat at that bitch. You don't leave. You get your laptop, whatever the fuck you got, what you gonna work from. You set up shop wherever. You know? But you got your home base where you're gonna be at. Like, you know, you go to Hype, or if you go to like, you know, I don't know, wherever, Basketball City, wherever you at. You pick your little corner, you set up your shit, and you just work, you know? And you record clips, and you go back and forth, and you talk to people after the game. This is how you get to people. So after the game, of course they see you. You know, these people, athletes, they watching people. I can watch people watching me, and I'm recording people, so I know they watching you, you know? So don't be scared to go to people, because these people want their highlights for sure. And of course, you gotta do free shit for sure for your first shit. But once you do the free shit, this is why I say go to a tournament. You go to a tournament, you just be at that bitch shooting videos and taking pictures all day. Once you put up that quality work on Instagram, just put them up, tag who you see. And then people gonna be tagging people gonna be following you. Hey bro, do you got more videos of this? You got more pictures of me? No, I didn't get no pictures of you, but when y'all next game, they gonna send you the schedule, boom, you start popping out. You can run it up from there and make sure you get you a business logo, get you a logo, get you, you know, a card or something. If you don't got that, if you just a young nigga that's turning up with it, shit, just make sure people can reach out to you. Make sure you got a cell phone number or email. That way people can book you, you know what I mean? So you can start making some money. Make sure, you know, and then, you know, just run it up, bro. I would try to get deposits, though. Make sure people pay half up front or somewhere. But you a young nigga, turn it up. You don't care about the money right now. If you really love that shit, because I wasn't getting paid the first couple of years. I was just doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm making a fucking dime from that shit. And then, you know, niggas just now starting to get a little money from this shit. And I said little money. You're not gonna get rich off of this for sure. But you're not gonna get rich off of this by itself. I say that. You can't get rich off of shooting videos, but you can build a brand off, and you can build a brand off of it. You can meet new people who can connect you with shit. And, you know, you can get paid off the views, but you're not gonna get rich off of shooting highlights for people. You know, especially depending on what area you're in. You know, these kids, they got games every fucking week. Games every 3 days. You think you about to run it up, making $80 off these parents back to back to back. You know, that's why you come with the quality. When you come with the quality, you hit them with a price you want to, they're going to agree. So you come quality, build your name up. Get your device, make you an Instagram, go to a tournament, build your name up, go to all tournaments. Any tournament, especially like if it's around this time right now, start looking up. All right, all the schools about to play here, that I'm going to be there. Set up shop and just turn up. If you friends with other cameraman niggas that record, y'all both be like, all right, I'm going to go over here, you go over here, and y'all just set up. It don't matter about who record and what. Don't ever compete. Don't compete with nobody when it comes to this. This shit's not a competition. I say this, though. If you go to a game, right, and you see 20 if you see 3 cameramen on each side, don't go stand next to one of them niggas. Go sit on the bench or go to another game. Me, if I see more than 2 or 3 cameramen at one game, I'm gone. I'm out that bitch. What am I there for? Why am I there? Why am I there? I'm wasting my time. Go to another game. You know, be realistic. If you record the same shit everybody else recording, y'all gonna make the same video. And then if y'all all watching the same tutorials, y'all gonna put out the same video. So that's why I say create your sauce. Learn how to put your shit together, sauce your shit, and you gonna be gravy. And you gonna build your clientele. Just be nice too. I don't really talk to people when I go and shit. I do what I do. I'm nice enough to get into stuff and move around, but you know, be a nice person, I guess, and just network with people. Shake hands. Don't be scared to talk to people. If you want to talk to somebody, walk up and talk to them. Be like, hey, I took this picture of your kid. They gonna be happy you coming up and talk to them. You know, you in the sports world, they want to see somebody coming up and using authority. They like, okay, he really wants this shit. We gonna fuck with him. You might meet somebody too that you might lock in with. If you catch a special moment, they might lock in with you, and then they gonna be fans and supporters of you forever. So create good moments with people, and don't worry about the money right now. It's gonna come. Stay blessed. Peace, love, everyone. I'm out.